No, it's Clive Roxinger here. Now, I've got some really interesting stuff here. I'm getting different readings all over the place from these weather gauges, and I found that the outside gauge on the oldie one was incorrect. So what I did was I put the unit outside. The inside one's always right. Now this is 8 degrees. My $350 weather station, which has apparently got a sensor outside, says 10.2. It says 10.2 degrees, right? I don't know if you can read that. Now, what I did was, I found an old thermometer that has the bulb. These things can't be screwed around with. They run accurate. This is a bit inaccurate. This says, you're not going to be able to read it. It actually says, what is there in grades of 2, 2, 4, 6, in between 6 and 8, 7. Read 7. This is reading 7 degrees. My oldie meter, the outside one is clapped, which means this unit is apparently malfunctioning, but it reads the outside temperature is the inside temperature, which is 7. 7.0, look at that, dead on. It's 7. Now it's 7 on this, and it's 7 on the old-fashioned thermometer. Now, look, this really concerns me. I just bought a $300 weather station, and it's freaking lying to me. This clearly says 7. 2, 4, 6, that's saying 7. 7 degrees Celsius. And yet, the expensive unit, which is over in the front yard, which would be exactly the same, I can't see how it'd be different. It's only 20 feet away. The sensor in the unit, so you've got the sensor in here. The ones always inside always agree. The 17.6 it agrees with, but it's saying 9.9. The computer is saying 8, and what they're doing is they're balancing an average between my readings and the ones I'm getting on the real devices. That's what they're doing. Trust me, that's what they're doing. They are freaking playing around with this. Now they're saying it's going down to 4. See that? That's not what I looked at the other day. I actually recorded that the other day. This is as fishy as hell. I've got a thermometer that says 7. This says 8, and this $350 unit that I just bought reads 9.9, but yet the inside temperature is completely consistent with the oldie one every time. It's only about 2 or 3 degrees out from the oldie one. The inside temperature is always right, but the outside temperature being wrong. The oldie outside temperature means the outside unit must be faulty. But I put it outside and it reads 7 and agrees with the thermometer. Now this is a long way out. This is 2.8 degrees out. That's a lot. Now I'm going to be doing thermal calculations. I'm going to do the substrate of a transistor using thermal voltage, which is 8.025, but you've got to multiply it by Kelvin. You've got to multiply it, convert it into Kelvin. And so what it can do is I can determine from the voltage of the circuit roughly what the real temperature is. But inside I'm not having a problem. It's the outside that's not agreeing with. Inside's always correct. On the oldie one, the inside's always correct. Outside one's always wrong. But this is driving me crazy. Why have they got feels like? Why have they got feels like? This whole thing is fishy, man. I've got my lights flashing on and off, and it's coinciding with the TV going off. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we're being lied to big time. Yeah, Clive Roxinger over and